Hey guys, welcome back to Garage Challenge. We're on episode 2 right now. So, I listened to episode 1 and I noticed there's a few little audio problems, so I'm going to be working to fix that as we move on. And I've also decided that I'm going to do most of my research off camera, just for the fact that it's kind of a dull experience. I can go and look up new topics, but once we gain the ability to train ourselves, which I think should be soon, but I may be wrong. I may not get that in this game because I won't promote myself. But first of all, let's go fantasy because I will need that. And today the new game platform TES by Navento has been released. Yay! Now that really doesn't affect us for the simple fact that we're not going to be developing for it. My strategy is to go for the cheapest and widest audience that I can reach, which currently is, until about year 8, is going to be PCs. So let's go fantasy. So Olympic Swim is now off the market. It sold 10,000 copies. Yay. If you watched the last episode at the very end, you may have seen the 10,000 sale mark that we hit. That was an achievement. And also made $74,000 in sales. Let's hope we can one-up that one. And Michael Phelps was who I was thinking of last episode as well. Okay, so we're going to develop a new game. And along with just the horrible names I've been choosing, let's do that. RPG. And you know what? This game will still probably be better than Lightning Returns. I'm gonna get so many dislikes for that one. Alright, 2D graphics. But, I know in RPGs, story and quests are like huge. I think gameplay is 50%, and I'll do a little bit on the engine. But I kind of want to get up and go through that door. Not for the fact that it kind of looks like a white chocolate bar, but I mean, like, everything's just kind of hovering there. Okay, so development stage 2. Alright, so I know artificial intelligence in RPGs isn't a big thing. I think dialogue and level design are where I need to go. Because, I mean, there's so much reading and talking and general ambient brooding, i.e. squall, that dialogue is very key. Right? I'm going to keep these at 100 because I think it works the same way as simulation, and that like world graphics and sound are very important for the success for it. But let's hope for at least some 7s this time, because I know one game we did get some pretty bad scores. Okay, local news. Hi, I'm Caroline Richards from local news. I've heard rumors that you're already working on your next game and would love to do an interview about this. Do you have some time? Always have time. I wanted to answer some questions, but okay. The interview... He took the interview without me. But I still haven't given the company a name, and once I started the game, I realized I can't go back and change it. So for right now, we're probably going to be called Apostrophe. Apostrophe, or I'm sorry, comma. Comma, a local startup, comma, is trying to make it big in the gaming industry. The company has already published 3 games and is working hard on their next. Damn right we are. In an interview with founder Dr. OS, said that the next game is going to be a fantasy RPG game, something the company has not done before. It's great to see small companies enter exciting new industries. All of the best luck to, period. Yeah. I think we're just gonna be punctuation the company. We're gonna be like that game company. We should totally make Journey in this one. Except like call it like Destination. But what genre would Journey even be? I think it would... Huh. Let me guys know what you think. What do you think Journey would be? Alright. Tutorial. Developing a great game is not only the recipe for success, it is essential to build hype to ensure that players are excited about playing your games. So what, I should just run through the streets naked, screaming, play my game? Like, I mean, that would generally get some curiosity of what I'm doing, don't you think? So new records, yay! New topic, new combo, great combo, oh yeah! We mega leveled up there in engine, story, dialogue, level design, and graphics. So let's see how our first fantasy does in the rating system. Okay, the first reviews, let's get to it. 7, alright. Come on, yes, 8. 9, come on, give me a 10, give me a 10, give me a 10, aww. I'm sorry, it just would have been uncanny if it could have gotten a 10. Alright, so now, I think it's time that we took the time to build our own engine. And this game is actually probably going to be perfect because it's going to fuel us and give us the ability to develop our own engine. As you see, we're at the 190,000 mark now. And news. According to our market research, the recently published game Final Fantasy... I'm going to have to edit that one out. First Fantasy is a surprise hit with players. The developer is fairly new to the gaming industry, but we cannot wait for what they will develop next. Damn right you can't. It should boost my sales a little bit though too. You see how that one's higher than the last one? Alright, so I'm going to create a custom game engine. We're going to do graphics version 2, mono sound, linear story, and save games. I could leave out save games or mono sound and go with basic, but I like those features, and I know you never get to play the game, but I'd like to develop games that I think I would like to play, and I really wouldn't play a game without at least mono sound or a save game feature, because if you remember those games with the old school codes, they just never worked out for me. But we're gonna call this engine, the reality engine. Just because I can't think of anything off the top of my head. You know what? We're gonna call it the Michael Phelps, because it's gonna get us gold medals. And I can't spell. There we go. Michael Phelps, creating game engine. You are now creating your own custom game engine. Once the engine is finished, you will be able to use it when creating games. 2D, Michael Phelps is making 2D graphics. Okay. And we're still making money off that game. I mean, even though we just spent 120,000, the game that was a good I think that was a good match for us. The recently released TES home console by Nintendo has proven to be a massive success. Sales numbers have exceeded expectations by far. I love the games, blah blah blah. I'm not developing for you, so I don't care. Michael Phelps is writing a linear story. See, this is the one thing I don't agree with. Like, it's only been like 3 months. Games don't go off the market. Like, I've worked in Game Store, and yeah, they go used, but you know, they're still there. There's still new copies. There's still things that can be sold. It just, like, I would like a residual effect. You know, maybe like $60 once every month. I know that's inconsequential and just irrelevant, but it's something that kind of bugs me about this game. Your new game engine, Michael Phelps, is now complete. Alright, so let's make our first game with Michael Phelps. Wait, we've already done that. Let's make our second game with Michael Phelps. So let's do... I think I'm going to do a medieval RPG. A bug... I don't know if it's a bug or just a design choice. You can keep making the same genre as long as you keep switching out the topic. Like if I did a fantasy RPG right now, it would get lower ratings because I had already made one. But I can do a medieval RPG, get better ratings, and switch back to a fantasy RPG. And it just the game considers it change, so it's kind of like Square Enix. You know, they're always going to make RPGs, but they're not always going to be this. That's a bad example. Okay, so we're gonna call this one. It's medieval. Hamlet. Reckoning. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's spelled wrong, and someone correct me. But right now, yeah. We're gonna do our 2D graphics version 2. And I'm gonna keep the sliders the same. I may fiddle with gameplay a little bit and drop engine down, but I'm also gonna add the linear story and the save game features. They cost $15,000 to use, but they generally, I feel like they increase your score and increase how the critics respond to them. Plus, sometimes I feel like you get more research when you start using your own engines. The question is, what were we using before? Were we licensing out an engine, or... A Hamlet Reckoning dialogue. I like how it barely fits in the box. So we're switching from basic to mono sound. We're going to keep all this the same because, you know, we're 300%ing everything. Why is there a tire on the table, yet the tire is under the tarp? Like, I feel like this car is, like, not all there. Like, this used to be a chop shop. Like, he funded himself to do games through, like, gutting cars. And, like, there's half a DeLorean underneath there. Alright, recent studies suggest that the increasing variety of gaming devices has also created a market for more specialized games. Some platforms become more popular with younger gamers, while others cater for more mature age groups. Which is bull, because the catering to the more mature age groups doesn't come till like the third generation, which is like year 16. As more and more developers enter the market, we expect developers to focus their games on specific age groups to really make an impact. And there we go, we got target audience. And this is actually, target audience is a great thing to research for the simple fact that it allows you to do what it says, target towards young, everyone, and mature. And for right now, everything is going to be mature. Young. Because that's who's playing, it's who's buying the game, or who's getting people to buy the games. Young is the way to go. I guess we did a pretty good new topic, new combo, great combo, 1.6. And let's see how it fares. Hamlet Reckoning. And new research available is the joystick. We need to get training. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and research target audience because I feel like we'll need that in the future. Alright, the first reviews for our newly released game, Hamlet Reckoning, came in. Come on, 7s! Lucky number 7. Yes. Okay. Anything above a 7 is what a 7 or above. Alright. Their focus on story and quests served this game very well. So we got 8, 8, 8, and 7. So Oh, 50,000. Huh. Oh, my research must have dropped it. That's great. Following the massive success of the TES console, there are now rumors circulating that Vina, another Japanese company, is releasing a home game console of their own. Alright, so this should bring us out of the red. I didn't realize we were going to go into the red. That's not good. Okay. And we finished researching target audience, and now we can start developing. And the latest games by Punctuation has received very positive reviews overall. Star Games gave it 8, saying, "Love it." If Punctuation continues to innovate like this, they may become a new fan favorite. Can you say cult classic? Yes. Okay. So, I think the formula I'm gonna run with is 3 games per episode, and then a little bit of research. I'm gonna try and do like the training if we do get it off camera, because I'm gonna very, very much specialize him. And alright, so let's do our last game. Yeah. And this is actually going to work out great for us. Alright. And just so this isn't important, I'm going to make a space. Now let's go back. Like, I know what I can do to succeed, but I also want to see what's the farthest out thing I can do. So I'm gonna research virtual pet right quick and try and make the weirdest game I can think of and see how successful I can make it. Alright. And Vina has confirmed recent rumors about a new gaming console and has announced the Master V. The company claims that the Master V is technically superior. It was in this real life analog, but Nintendo won because Vina's an idiot. Alright, so let's develop. I'm going to go virtual pet, and I would say simulation, but that would be too easy. So let's go action. Young, we're gonna call this Tamagotchi. Yes. And we're gonna develop for the PC. We're gonna use Michael Phelps. No, this is going to be a bad combination. I know it. So I'm going to do gameplay and engine just to get the most I can out of this. And I wonder what this is gonna do, because the last time I did a game like this bad, we lost fans, and I don't have that many fans to lose. So I'm going to drop dialogues, bring up level design, and artificial intelligence. Hamlet Reckoning is now off the market. It sold 34,000 copies, generating 243 in sales. Development Stage 3, Tamagotchi Virtual Pet Action. I'm gonna drop the world design a little bit. Actually, yeah, completely. Because I feel like graphics and sound will do us the best here. Alright. Let's see this monstrosity. And so we leveled up in graphics and gameplay, so it's not all that bad. Oh, if I get 2s, I'll be happy. Okay. Ah, so far it's faring better than I thought it was gonna. Come on. 4, 5, 5, and 3. Let's see how many units it's gonna sell. It's gonna. Alright, we're looking at. The Master V's been released. Okay, it's not important because we're not going to develop for it. We're losing fans again. We're making money. How are we losing fans? Oh, it hurts so bad. Okay, so I'm going to research joysticks, and I'm going to leave that for now. Alright guys, as always, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see. And I'll be back for episode 3.